Hello and welcome back. We will learn about the for each loop in this lesson. The for each loop is used for iterating over arrays and also objects. It loops through each element in the array. Let's take a look at this practically. So the syntax for this is you type the for each, and in the parentheses or brackets we will have the array name which goes here. Then we have the keyword as, then array element, key. This is the syntax. Now let me make this clearer with an example. Comment this out first. No, let me leave it this out. Okay, so first let's declare a fruit array. Alright, so I have my array of fruits which contain 4 elements. And now in the for each syntax, the array name is called fruit, so let's change that. And then the array element key I'll name this fruit. Notice this is different from the actual array name. This one has an S, this one is just fruit. That's the name I'm giving to it. You can call it anything, you can even call it whatever, just name it whatever, but fruit seems the most sensible in this scenario. So what I want to do in a statement block is I want to echo the array element key that I gave it. I would say fruit is good. And let me put a line break after this. So let me reload this and explain. My line break didn't work. Okay, I forgot my greater and less than. Okay, so when it loops, the value of the current element gets assigned to the key which we named fruit. This is the key, and executes the block of code until we get to the end of the array elements. So we are saying echo fruit, which will be the first one, is so good. Then it moves on to the next one. Lemon is so good, all the way to the last one. Now in the case of associative arrays, this also works the same way. Let me show you an example rather than talking about it. So I'll assign names to this. I'll make the first one coffee. I'll make it have orange, and I'll make John have the lemon. Let's add one more, say Kate will be assigned the lime. And let me get rid of the grape. Okay, so let me save this now. So no changes, I just did this the same way and reload. You can see the values are still printing, but what if we want to get the keys itself, which are these names right here? This is the key, this is the value, key, value, key, value. We can do this by altering the syntax slightly by adding another variable to it. For instance, we have the fruits as a fruit. We can add a name, which is what I'm naming it. So this one's, I chose the variable name, and then I'll make it equal to the fruit. So it's saying fruits as the name with the arrow pointing to the fruit. And now in my echo statement, I want to say names fruit is so good. So you can already guess how this program will work. It's saying Kofi's orange is so good, followed by the next one, John's lemon is so good, King's lime is so good. That's how easy it is. Comprendes? Alright, let's move on.